day is it?
There's no prizes. There's no nothing.
Joe, you make it sound like fighting games are supposed to be fun.
Yeah, we like to have fun here. Fighting games are fun. To like
careful
have
about using
like a community around them. That's the best.
Oh my goodness! Look at that jump in though early from Boomy crossing up CarltonBanks, exposing that nerf to the Birdman. Not that time. Not that time.
All right now, CarltonBanks showing. So Boomy switches back to the old style, trying to see if he can get something started. But hey,
Yo, he whiff punished the techie. Carlton.
Right through stuff right there. Usually Carlton's in the corner right now, but hey, right now he's just keeping the pressure nice and tidy. Not overextending too much. Notes.
Yeah, he was expecting a slide activation or something. He's ready for it.
Just these little light pokes. I'm surprised he even jumped, to be honest.
Not really.
Oh, this is a lot of damage. What? He goes to a reset? That could have been so much damage into stun into Oki, but instead he gets greedy, and for that Boomy takes a light and down for the count for the first round.
Yeah, I don't agree with that reset, right? Like he, I don't. I mean, obviously I don't.
Baby, that's a nice crush counter. Unfortunately, doesn't confirm it into the full damage. Just gets the heavy gram. Excuse me. Nice
Okay, but he's got the corner. Gonna be -1 at that spacing. Nothing for CarltonBanks to press. Here comes the weasel. Pop it goes. And the dash behind the chain.
Really
I
like
appreciate
that
the use of the chain. Oh, yeah. Do not chain. Do not drink that fountain of youth.
I'm surprised the can didn't hit him on the way back. They're still rolling in the background.
Yeah. Oh no!
Okay, that was
cross up. How you gonna block
super
that?
meaty.
One more.
I know that like that was optimal corpse carry, but that like bulldog walk forward to push Birdie to the corner was kind of terrifying.
CarltonBanks was not terrified at all. He held his ground and waited for the tech.
And truthfully, one touch, Carlton could kill. He's got big damage, right? V trigger plus CA. Birdie's not out here.
Oh, he tried to blow through Blasty.
Yeah. Oh no, the dynamite has the hitbox, keeping him there. Gets baited.
We've seen this match before, right? Was it Boomy CarltonBanks? Like I'm having like insane deja vu commentating this right now.
Ooh, okay.
No, this didn't happen last week.
Not last week, but like probably last year sometime. Like my brain is very much like we've been here before. And CarltonBanks looking like they've been here before. One more touch is gonna stun. Gets the heal.
That's not dead though.
No, big
close.
CFN decided it was though, so never mind.
CFN was like, yeah, no, it's dead.
CFN decided, nah, he's dead.
We don't know if to put Goldblums in the chat or not. CFN, why?
Oh yeah, we don't know if it's Schrodinger's Goldblum. We don't know until
it is
we look.
both and is not a perfect.
Nice back throw. Knew the armor was coming out. Birdie, of course, having that frame 1 armor, almost exclusive, other than
he stayed in front, but Carlton blocked. Doesn't get the conversion, but the single stun. This will be dead. Easy stuff. Doesn't even really need a big spend.
You breathe a sigh of relief because he did that reset. He had 2 hits into the confirm for stun and just went for the reset and worked out this time.
My goodness, he's down fierces from Boomy. The Animal Squad out here doing work. That's the lesser known DC superhero film.
It's this element of this element of chaos that V-Skill 2 kind of brings that I think catches people off guard. Speaking of which, he goes for the V-shift.
I like that V-shift because otherwise it was frustration incoming instead.
How many throw and vulnerable frames does V-shift have? I don't know the exact data.
I actually don't know the
off the top of my head. Monk, if you're in the chat, you could provide it below. I know he did a lot of research on it when it came out.
I would guess 8.
I think it's about 10. It's about 10, if I recall.
There's
either that or that's its recovery frames. I might be mixing stuff up. But
no matter. CarltonBanks taken with the jabs. Oh my goodness! Good reaction right off the jump.
Yeah, he was ready for that dashing.
That can's still there. Good DP.
When you're playing like CarltonBanks plays, where he just kind of walks in, he doesn't do too many overextensions. dash up and throw. You have to be ready for either the dash or the jump on the opponent's side, because that's their way of getting in on you, because your normals outrange them. And so CarltonBanks has been generally good about that, but Boomy has been mixing in some of the dash-ins just at a right opportunity where Carlton wasn't ready. Weasel gets in, goes through the can. Nice confirm off the lights, gets him back into neutral.
Oh, not this time.
In the back throw.
It just worked.
Interesting. Oh no.
And then it just didn't.
Yeah. Now one hit from either side could spell doom. There's the Weasel.
Toss him.
Take the throw.
The Weasel does not
tried to
take
answer.
the banana.
Uh-oh.
Weasels
Could be
don't
a big factor here.
Really? Did he do that?
What?
Yo! He tried to bring out the Weasel and got the headbutt. CarltonBanks.
CarltonBanks calling animal control, taking round 2, going 2-0 in the set.
He knew.
Yeah.
He knew that the can was going to be behind him for protection anyway. He was going to have that little bit of protection. Just going in. I'm a fan. With that, CarltonBanks 2-0 over Boomy. And that was a pretty quick 2-0.
Yeah, Boomy showing signs of life after like a first like really strong game from Carlton. But yeah, ultimately Carlton's kind of steady pace, lights with anti-airs, like solid hit confirms, like they just kind of kept the match heavily in his favor, while Boomy was getting more like massive damage spikes here and there.
Yeah.
Oh, K Money